Hello, everyone. Today we will be doing a presentation on scholarship essays. We'll give you some tips and tricks from the University of Oregon Sale.
So to get us started, what makes a successful essay? It's one that jumps right into the topic, uses specific examples, is authentic and vulnerable, and makes strong connections. For jumping right into your topic, don't be afraid to jump right into a strong story to hook the reader's attention. Um, Use specific examples. Try not to generalize when you could be using specific examples to give concrete answers. Be authentic and vulnerable. Remember, you're trying to convey to the reader who you are, so don't be afraid to tell them about your true interests and goals. And last, make strong connections. If you're choosing to tell a story or a hardship in your life, be sure to relate it back to the essay prompt or the main point you are trying to convey.
A few essay tips is it is important to always keep in mind what the purpose of the college essay is. Remembering the prompt is extremely important. It's easy to kind of go a little wayward when you're writing an essay because it's a lot of words. But just remember the topic and what you're writing about. It's about how you write, not a specific topic. The topic is important, but if your structure is off, if you're kind of writing all over the place, it'll be kind of detrimental to your essay. Again, follow directions. Make sure you're answering all parts of the prompt because even the smallest question in the prompt is important. Write your best. This will be the first impression of you. Always try your best. I wasn't the strongest essay writer when I started my college essays, but you improve and you kind of show what you have, and they'll appreciate that. Keep in mind you have an audience. So don't just direct it to, your mom. You want to direct it to the audience that you are talking to, which would be the people who are reviewing your essays. Save yourself time by reusing your ideas from other scholarship essays. It is very important for that. Scholarships can be a lot. So saving your scholarship essays is important. A lot of the prompts will, repeat or be similar. So you might just have to tweak it a little bit, but saving your scholarship essays and using it over is a very useful tool. Finally, font size should be 11 or 12 in simple fonts such as Times New Roman, Arial, just to keep it, simple.
Diving into some topics that you could talk about on those essays are hobbies. Hobbies are super, super awesome because you can write about your experiences in them, write about how they've made you grow professionally, personally, or even just as an athlete. Hobbies are great to talk about. But also, hobbies are important because they help you discover new passions, they help you develop new skills, meet new people, build self-esteem, feel a sense of achievement, manage time, handling adversity, and also learn the value of hard work. All of these are important qualities to have, not just as an individual, but especially as a college student when you will be faced with many challenges and barriers with trying to get on top of your schoolwork and trying to get your assignments on time and being surrounded by people you haven't met before. So a lot of good skills and a lot of good habits to build before you go into college.
Another good topic to write about is your volunteering opportunities that you have done in the past. So volunteering can provide you with new skills. With each volunteering activity comes training. These skills may seem basic at the time, but they can provide you with building blocks for future success. For example, you might be managing receipts, sorting and distributing of donations from community-sponsored school supply drives. So you might have to use a spreadsheet and keep track of the inventory. This can be put on a resume, for a job in management, accounting, running a small business, etc. Again, like I said, you can add it to your resume. Your resume is ever so expanding, and it's never too early to start it. So why not do it in college, right? Given time, one of the most selfless acts anyone can do is donate your time and talents. For better cause to improve your community. You could also show responsibility. You're young, so a lot of people like to see what you can handle at this age. So if you could show that you can, give back while taking time out of your day, they'll value that. Lastly, you could earn credits. Some high schools mandate a specific number of community volunteer work hours for a student to be eligible to graduate. Um, so volunteering can provide that. You need to talk to the supervisor and be communicative.
Similar to what one of our tips had about reusing your college essays, these are very, very common prompts that you'll see on OSAC applications, scholarship applications, whether institutional or private. So an example of that would be the lessons we take from obstacles we encounter can be fundamental to later success. Recount a time when you faced a challenge, setback, or failure. How did it affect you? What did you learn from the experience? Another good example of a common prompt is discuss an accomplishment, event, or realization that sparked a period of personal growth and a new understanding of yourself or others. And then one final example is share an essay on any topic of your choice. It can be one you've already written, one that responds to a different prompt, or one of your own design. So as you can see, there's a lot of opportunities to write different kinds of essays with these prompts. And you can talk about the good things, the challenges you faced, accomplishments you've had. There's opportunities for you to expand on a topic of your interest. So it's really tailored to you and allows you the opportunity to talk about things that you feel comfortable and you genuinely enjoy to write about. So look at these common prompts, draft some essays, get them crafted out sooner rather than later. And then you'll find that when you come across these prompts, a lot of them can just be reused.
And as we wind down this presentation, I want to remind you that SAIL has weekly scholarship and college essay assistance. Usually it is on Wednesdays from 2 to 4 p.m. We have since started winding that down as the year has started to end. I believe this will start back up again in the fall. So you could just fill out, an online form at sail.uoregon.edu and follow the instructions to find more information. And this is a direct link to the schedule that we can provide in the chat. I also want to say, if you have any questions, you could email us at sail.uoregon.edu. Wait, no, salesstaff@uoregon.edu, and follow us on Instagram, uo.sail.